Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Dota fans of all ages, this is going to be OpTic Gaming versus the Blue Pikachu, Team Blue Pikachu, in a best of 3. Hang on. Let's go with some game sound, shall we? Seems good. So it's going to be the best of 3 for the StarLadder I-League Invitational for the Season 4. It's going to be Blue Pikachu versus OpTic Gaming. I am the voice in your ear, Rob and Roll Gaming. And I hope you can join me for this entire journey of a best of 3. This is only the first game, so we're going to be seeing at least 2 games of good old-fashioned NA Dota. Banned so far. It's going to be AA, Witch Doctor, Rubik ban out by OpTic Gaming. They pick up the Bane, meanwhile on the side of Blue Pikachu. They ban out the Razor, the Clockwork, as well as the Omni Knight. Pick up the Enchantress and the Tusk. Best of friends. Enchantress is a really good offlaner at the minute, just because you can build her a couple of ways. Just go for the full heal build. Maybe something like the Untouchable if they go for a right-click carry. We've seen it before, where the Enchantress ignores
5 seconds remaining.
Ignores Enchant till about level 7 or 8, just picks up the heals, picks up the Untouchable, and just goes ham with the ultimates. But over on the side of OpTic, they're thinking about this next pick, just going into the reserve time. Also, Tusk is probably one of the best heroes in the game, just because he's so fun to play. You snowball in, you throw out the ice shards, you walrus punch them up in the air, and then they can't get away with your sigil. What is not to like about that hero? So Earth Spirit's going to be the second pick for OpTic Gaming.
Team ban.
And it's a bit of a good hero. I think it's constantly and consistently been nerfed.
10 seconds
Pretty much
remaining.
every major patch, and yet people keep picking it. When will people learn not to pick it? Anyway, it's going to be the Tiny ban out by OpTic and the Doom taken out by Blue Pikachu. So Blue Pikachu really not wanting that hero in the match. Goes great with the Bane as well as the Earth Spirit. Being able to Doom up and chase down with the Scorched Earth. Just amazing. With the Bane, actually the Nightmare, the Fiend's Grip, then the Doom, you take probably 3 or 4 heroes out of the fight if you can do it right. So Blue Pikachu not want to be playing up against that. Go OpTic. What else have they got in the heads to ban out?
Dire team pick.
They take out the LD.
Radiant team pick.
Blue Pikachu pick up the Phantom Lancer. If you were watching the CEA match this morning. Was it the CEA match this morning? It was not. It was the Katowice game yesterday. PL actually destroyed in lane. And then absolutely destroyed the Medusa as well. Just with that Diffusal Blade into the Manta style, Scardy over the top as well, and Medusa just couldn't stand up to it. So OpTic going to be picking up the puck.
5 seconds remaining.
Wonder what they want to be going for. If that's going to be a mid lane puck or maybe an off lane puck. With the plays, we did actually see the offlane puck this morning by Yash. It was kind of floated about a bit in the offlane, then a solo safe lane.
Radiant team pick.
So Blue Pikachu picked up the Disruptor as well. If you can get the Static Storm off as well as that Kinetic Field, it's good to keep the puck locked down. Earth Spirit as well stops him from being able to roll his stone away. And lets the Tusk roll his snowball into 3 or 4 heroes if it is a good Kinetic Field Static Storm combination. As well as Phantom Lancer being able to jump in with his illusions, do so much damage just with the right clicks while the heroes get locked down and held up. Bringing heroes back as well. If you can get that glimpse off before the Earth Spirit can roll himself away and bring him back, you could potentially kill him off. Well, there's nothing he can do about that. So OpTic, looking for the 4th pick again. It could potentially be the mid laner. It's gonna be a Dragon Knight. Good, really strong fighter hero, lots of survivability now with the Dragon's Blood, and the talent that doubles it, I want to say, at level 20, which is just ridiculous.
10 seconds remaining.
But Dragon Knight is going to be the pick. Could be the mid Dragon Knight, the puck in the off lane. Well, you've got the Bane and the Earth Spirit roaming around. And then something like a Lycan wouldn't go amiss, offers a lot of push potential with the Wolves, with the Necrobucks. Helm of the Dominator is a really strong hero at the minute, or something like a Luna with the Bouncing Glaives. You can throw out that Eclipse as well, stops heroes from being able to come up and just try and fight you down. It might not be as good up against the Phantom Lancer just because of the illusions, tanking up those Eclipse shots, but if you can take those down with the Bouncing Glaives, may not be the worst hero in the world to pick up. As OpTic got the last ban. The Juggernaut is going to be the final ban for Blue Pikachu.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
So, OpTic, what are they going to be banning out here? Looks like it could potentially be the mid laner that Blue Pikachu are left to pick up. Maybe something like a Shadow Fiend, good building killer, great when the Disruptor's got his kinetic field up. They actually ban out the DP. Good, strong hero. Again, the push potential with the Exorcism is great. Everything about it. There's the Soul Siphon, Spirit Siphon even. Being able to drag out the life from 3 or 4 heroes at a time just makes it ultra survivable. And then you've got the Crypt Swarm as well, doing damage over the top. So a really good popular hero at the minute that OpTic just don't want to be playing up against.
Dire team pick.
Lifestealer.
So they are going to pick up the Lifestealer as the last pick. Good fighter hero one-on-one. Though I'm not sure how he stands up against the Phantom Lancer just yet. I've seen the matchup a couple of times and it can go either way, depending on the actual skill of both carries. But Phantom Lancer usually just burns him away with those Diffusal Blade and the Illusion Charges. Maybe if the puck gets in there to clear those illusions, the Dragon Knight as well with the Breathe Fire can deal with those illusions before the Lifestealer just rips apart the Phantom Lancer. Conversely, with the Disruptor, the Kinetic Field, Phantom Lancer can just stand on the edge of the fight, throw out those Spirit Lances, Enchantress with the Impetus Strikes as well. I mean, even the Tusk with the Walrus Punch, excuse me for that slip up, is something that just helps kite the Lifestealer when that rage does come out.
You may now select your heroes.
And the game is going to get underway.
Prepare for battle.
It wouldn't be Dota 2 without a pause at the beginning. As CCNC just looks like he's a little bit AFK. Even PPD calling out his own team. Well, we've got this quick pause. Let's take a look at the items. Nobody picking up a smoke, so it looks like both teams maybe just move themselves down and secure the half runes. Usually you see the die move down to this one to secure the bottom two, and then you see the radiant move up, secure the top two. And maybe even looks for a little bit of a fight around this one, around the bottom one. And it looks like Phantom Lancer is moving up to the top lane. Sheep, where's he going to go? Is he going to go to the mid? Maybe look for the block so the mid lane hero doesn't have to do it himself, as Toxin would like to get his hands on a rune. Hopefully it doesn't take too much longer. So, I want to hear your thoughts in the chat. Which lineup do you prefer? We have the lineup from OpTic, which is going to be the Dragon Knight, Puck, Lifestealer, Earth Spirit, and Bane. Meanwhile, on the side of Blue Pikachu, Phantom Lancer, Tusk, Viper, Enchantress, and Disruptor. Personally, I like the targetable abilities from PPD and 3-3. Zai as well being able to throw down the Dream Coil. Okay, looks like we are ready to go. Is Blue Pikachu there? And do we have a game on our hands? So Lifesteal is in, Scourge moving himself down to the bottom lane, closely followed by the Tusk, Alron, and Toxins. Just still in the fountain for a second. Meanwhile, 3-3 rolls himself away, gets himself a decent, oh I should say CCNC, a decent mid ward. Look at the area that covers, it's decent, it's on the Radiant side, it covers the rune, you've got a little bit of sight, and once again, you know, same kind of thing, it covers the other side, so you can just see at the top of the stairs. So CCNC showing himself in the mid lane. What's he gonna do here? Maybe just trying to get vision of someone that came down, maybe a little bit slow, thinking that the ward would go down a little bit later. So what have we got? Viper, just gonna go for the Wraith Band. It looks like he is gonna get the rune. The Enchantress doing the blocks.
The battle begins.
It looks like they want to go for the invade. PPD gonna scare Toxin off the rune. And Toxin's getting pretty low as well. 3-3, the right click's coming out. PPD, he's not got him brain side, but it looks like they are gonna be able to get it with the right clicks. PPD picks up the first blood.
Oh, let this nightmare never end.
And you actually got the rune. Pikachu got 2 of them, CC&C got the other 2, so that's actually a really good steal. Really deep ward there as well to see any rotations through. Meanwhile, mid lane, CC&C taking a little bit of harass from Toxin. As Sheep just chases Zai away, get it out eventually. The Thunderstrike doing a lot of damage, but he's only level 1, so he doesn't have anything to follow this up. No glimpse or anything to bring Zai back. So Zai's just going to salve himself, pull the lane. Which we see teams doing a lot more. You go from the tier 2 or the tier 3 and you just drag that wave through behind your tier 1 tower. And it really makes it a pain for the enemy carry to try and deal with. You know, bot lane, Pikachu got himself a salve, just going to go straight for the power treads as Scourge McDuck is down here to try and harass him down, but PPD going for the brain sap, just trying to do whatever harass he can. Meanwhile, mid lane, 3-3 is rotating through. The ice shards from Alrun are up. Ball roll comes through, hits onto 2. Is there any follow-up? Dragon Knight just hanging himself back while he heals up with a salve. And Toxin, Alrun just move themselves back to their side of the lane. So CC&C now. I wouldn't be surprised to see him stacking up that dragon's blood. Meanwhile, bot lane, PPD trying to trade with Scourge. Scourge does have 1 point into the Untouchables, but the brain sap though doesn't care how slow the attack speed is. It's still going to do the same amount of damage.
Got it.
So CC&C. What's he going to be doing in this mid lane? Gone for 2 points into the Dragon's Blood. Top lane though, there could be a gank. Zai isn't going to be able to get himself away. Gets the orb. And the jaunt away just in time as the ice shards did come out.
What have we here?
But DK though, going to be finding himself a double damage rune. Going to go for the soul ring and not the bottle. Top lane, once again, they're making a dive. Zai going to be able to phase shift away from that Spirit Lance, and now the TPs do come in. It's going to be a big snowball, but Cheap, is he going to be able to get himself away? One more right click, 3-3 picks that one up. Zai does need to be careful because he still have the Disruptor as well. Sorry, the Disruptor died, the Tusk as well as the Phantom Lance are chasing. But Zai doesn't care, just going to salve himself up once again. Move himself back underneath this tier 1 tower, farm up with the orb, and now chase down Versatile just to throw a little bit of harass out. Phantom Lance out of mana to throw that Spirit Lance. Meanwhile, Alrun is in the mid lane, level 2, so he has the Snowball as well as the Ice Shards if they want to try and make a move onto CC&C, but he is just hanging himself back, playing it safe, looking for those denies. So CC&C, BP Toxin. Let's take a look at the actual farm, 16 and 13, so they're not that far away from each other. In fact, I think it's more the denies. 6 denies coming out from CC&C and none from Toxin. Oh, the rolling ball that comes in on Alrun from behind. Snowball's going to be there, but it's not going to get him far. No, standing in that nether Toxin. CC&C taking a lot of damage. Even the courier wants to get involved. Just popping the shield as CC&C was caught between the stirs and the ice shards. Zai doesn't get there in time to pull. As it looks like PPD wants to rotate through, gets himself 3 runes for his team once again. And Zai, what's he going to go for? He's going to go for the bottle. He's not looking the healthiest at the minute, 168 health. As Pikachu does top the last hit charts. Just trying to go for the deny, but doesn't get it off. Already got himself his power treads. Meanwhile, mid lane, there is going to be a rolling boulder in the kick back as well. Any follow-up from CC&C. One more right click with that breathe fire.
Let my face be the last thing.
And CC&C picks up the kill. Meanwhile, bot lane, Scourge being chased down, does have the heals even through the open wounds. Pikachu can't get that kill. Now on the top, 3-3 does have his clarity cancel, but Alrun now needs to be careful. 3-3 is level 3. Rolling ball that comes through for the slow. Alrun, is he going to go for the ice shards? Maybe even the rolling snowball to try and get away from this. Zai does come in now, dodges off that right click, but with the orb, the kick from 3-3 secures the kill.
Is soft.
And then just TPs himself away because Sheep doesn't... Well, has the glimpse, but he doesn't really want to go on that. Versatile going to Phantom Rush up to Zai. Zai just shrugs it off, doesn't care. He's ice cool with those wings. Okay, it is 3 heroes on the top with the glimpse. Zai could be in trouble if he hangs around a bit too long, but just moving himself through the trees, making sure that they get limited vision on him. Alrun coming through from the right-hand side. Zai throws the orb. Ooh, this could be big if they can get the glimpse. There's going to be the Thunder Strike, the Spirit Siphon as well as the Ice Shards, and Zai goes for the silence, but could be in trouble as the Snowball comes back in. Gets the phase shift, but still goes down. Versatile picking that one up as BP Toxin goes and gets a kill on CCNC, even with what looked like the help from 3-3 in the mid lane.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
BP Toxin ain't having none of that. Oh, 3-3 could be in a bit of trouble. There goes the brain sap from PPD. Are they going to be able to take down Sheep? They are, but it looks like 3-3 going to go down anyway, using the Fairy Fire. There's the Nightmare to try and keep him healthy, but the right click's coming out, and Alrun does pick up that kill. Now the Spirit Lance. PPD is going to be able to get himself out. No mana for a brain sap. Zai there to help out as well. Gets the silence off, but with the Spirit Lance, Versatile does pick up that kill. Zai just has to move himself away. Moves himself back into the lane. The Spirit Lance dodged off by the phase shift. And now the Rolling Boulder does come through. It's going to be off the mark, and 3-3 gets glimpsed back. Oof. Not what he wanted. Meanwhile, bot lane, the chase comes out. The heals once again from Scourge McDuck. As Pycat went for the infest, maybe just for the heals. But it looks like PPD level 3, 3 on 3-3. And they're going to try and make another move onto the Phantom Lance, where he's already used the Doppelgang now, so it's going to be a big trouble. The Spirit Lance does come out. Zai dodges out once again with the Boulder Kick. Versatile should go down. Rolling Boulder comes through. One more right click should be enough. And even with the Spirit Lance, 3-3 PPD. Even CCNC wanted to come up to be part of that. So Zai's just going to heal himself up with the Shrine. Meanwhile, top lane, Sheep could be in a bit of trouble. There's going to be the kinetic field coming up, but 3-3 just rolls his way through it. Kicks, stuns him, brags it back. Are they going to be able to get this brain sap? Anything. 3-3 gets it with a right click. 5-1 and 3-3. Going to be chased down. Versatile, is he going to be able to do the damage, or does he just let 3-3 go? It looks like he's just going to be able to get himself away. Versatile does come down for the rune.
Mere coin.
I'll up the dosage.
So PPD takes the Spirit Lance to the face, but he's just going to be able to walk this off. Another Spirit Lance comes out. It's going to be doing a bit more damage this time. Because once again, bot lane, the trades comes out. Scourge McDuck trying to throw the ultis onto Pycat. Top lane, Zai just being chased back by Phantom Lancer. It is 1 point into the Phantom Lance rush, 1 point into the Doppelganger. If we take a look at the net worth, Pycat is there, 4.1k, closely followed by the Dragon Knight on 3.9, and the Rolling Boulder goes into the mid lane, but Toxin has himself a double damage, or had himself a double damage rune, as Dragon Knight says, you know what, I can be green and scaly too. Trying to push in this mid lane tower, and it has nearly gone down too. So the Rolling Boulder does come in. Is Viper going to be able to get himself away? Ice Shards, but it's not going to be enough as 3-3 picks up the kill. CCNC takes down the tower. And it's a grand old time for the Green Gamers. OpTic Gaming 9 and 3, 9 minutes into the game. It was Zai on the top lane. Is he going to try and chase after Sheep? Sheep just backs himself away. Does have the glimpse if he needs to use it. But CCNC wants to take down the Phantom Lancer, throws the stun. Does he have a breathe fire? He does in 6 seconds. The Doppelganger up to the high ground. CCNC wants to chase. TP coming in from Toxin as well. Zai, is he there? PPD and Zai on the back lines, but it looks like CCNC going to be able to run himself away. However, slowly the Viper Strike does come out, but CCNC so tanky with the 3 points into the Dragon's Blood. Turns around with the breathe fire. Is he going to try and fight this? Snowball comes through, but look at CCNC still has over half his health after that Viper ultimate. Nothing that they can do to him. So top lane, PPD and Zai just going to be doing what they can against this tier 1 tower top, and blue Pikachu look like they've given up on the defense, at least for now. So PPD looking for that level 6 now as well, is only level 5, so no Fiend's Grip just yet. Bottom lane, Pikecat picks up the kill on Scourge McDuck. 10 and 3, a kill a minute for OpTic. Top lane though, they're making a move. It looks like PPD might go down. He drops the Nightmare, but is that going to save his life with the Thunders over the top? Versatile. Finishes him off, ends the Nightmare. Now Zai could be in a little bit of trouble. Do they have the glimpse? Glimpse is available. Zai is duking through the trees. Aaron tries to come in. They're going to get the glimpse anyway. 3-3 and takes down BP in the mid lane. The snowball does come out. Zai trapped in. There's going to be the kinetic field for good measure as well. Only level 4 Dream Call used, but I don't think Zai gets himself away. PPD comes in from support, but it doesn't really matter. Versatile does secure that kill, and Zai does go down. Meanwhile, on the bottom lane, Pikecat trying to chase down Scourge McDuck has the right click ability. The heal's coming off from Scourge, but it's not going to be enough as he tries to throw an impetus. And Pikecat just infests. So Scourge gets himself back healthy with his Nature's Attendants. Top lane though, in the dire jungle, it looks like they want to check another fight as the Dragon Form is up from CC&C. The stuns, the kicks, the slows, the silences, it's all there. Versatile runs himself to the dragon, and the dragon just chews his head off. Double kill for CC&C. Even gets himself a tower out of that as well.
Gold for my master.
So 3-3, the rolling ball that does come through, it's a little bit off the mark. Rage comes up from Pikecat though. Scourge, what's he going to do to try and get himself away? Throws the heals out, but is it going to be enough? It looks like Pikecat, if he wants it, he's got the right clicks. Just needs to carry on chasing. Versatile does come in, he's not on a lot of health now. Pikecat needs to run himself away, doesn't have that infest. He's going to be taken down by the Phantom Lancer. So Scourge with the 3 points into the Nature's Attendants does get the heal off in time. Pikecat couldn't make a meal out of the deer quick enough.
Double damage.
Top lane, Dragon Knight, level 12. Got the 30 attack speed. He's actually going to be going for this tier 2 tower with the Dragon Form push. Me or bottom lane. 3-3 just had himself in the trees. TP's coming in from the Lifestealer. And it looks like they want to go on Versatile, but with the rest of the heroes hanging around, even Tusk with that DD rune. Is he going to be able to do anything about it? 3-3 can't roll himself away. This looks like it's going to be a bad fight. As the infest does come out, Zai now comes in for the backup. Takes down Alrun. Chases on. Spirit Lance dodged out by the hook. Now even the Dream Call being used, they want to chase Versatile into the trees underneath this tier 1 tower. Pikecat trying to do what he can, but the TP is going to come out from Scourge McDuck, and there's nothing they can do to stop that Versatile though. Still in this tier 1, CC&C takes Sheep down on the top lane. It looks like he's going to carry on pushing. There's going to be the Doppelgangers. I could be in a little bit of trouble with that Spirit Lance coming out. CC&C gets the top 1 tower, but Versatile gets the kill and TPs himself out. Pikecat can't stop it, no basher. The 3-3 just wasn't there in time to cancel the TP.
Radiant are scanning.
So what's the Power Ranger got so far? Got himself a drums, a blink dagger, going towards the Sanjin Yasha as well, it looks like. Not for the illusions, it's for the hero. So 30 attack speed, and again, 2 times Dragon Blood, HP regen and armor at level 20, opposed to 150 gold a minute. That's when you really start to own those fights. PPD, level 7, has himself a Fiend's Grip. The rolling snowball's going to come in, but CC&Z's there to back him up. Ice Shards as well. Aaron with the Walrus Punch. PPD, though, heals up with the Brain Stab. It looks like CC&Z's just going to abandon his captain as he gets choked down. And killed off by the Viper.
Dire's bottom tower.
Well, lane Pikecat trying to do what he can to this tier 1 tower. The impetus strike's coming out, especially with the Hellbird Smasher, but Pikecat just infests, takes that away. So Zai just getting his mana back with the clarity in the mid lane. Needs to be careful because there is 3-4 heroes around. Gonna be walking into the static storm kinetic field. Gonna be walking to his death.
Before my time.
Zai, more like why, as in why would you do that? Sorry, I just had to. Open wounds coming out on Scourge McDuck. He's got the Nature's Attendance, but there's going to be the Fiend's Grip, and it looks like this is going to be another kill, as slow as 3-3 is. Secures it with that last hit. So Pika going to go towards a Sanjin Yasha of his own.
Radiant structures are fortified.
3-3, going towards the Blink. He's only about 20 gold away from it. Meanwhile, Radiant Jungle PPD could be in a little bit of trouble. There's a Spirit Lance coming off cooldown now, and it's going to be enough to bring him down. So Versatile got himself the Diffusal Blade as well for the slows. Meanwhile, mid lane, they do take down Toxin. Red Dragon beats Green Dragon.
Mia coin.
Highcat could have been in a little bit of trouble, throws the Rage out, just going to be right-clicking down on Aurum, but there is 4 heroes here to try and chase him down. There's going to be the slow from the Diffusal Blade as well. Looks like Highcat won't be getting out of this alive. So 17 to 12, 16 minutes in. It is, if you take a look at the graphs, still going the way of OpTic. They just anger Roshan for no reason. Poor guy's just trying to live in his house. But CC&C gonna go towards the BKB. Level 14, so he's close to getting that. I assume 300 health to make him a tanky dragon. Zai pushing out this top lane, leading the line.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Actually went for the 35 damage. Okay, yeah, that's... If he's doing so much, I suppose if he's not dying already, and he can get the regen later on, that's still good for him. Just waiting on the high ground, I'm going to walk into it. The entire team, it pretty much looks like as Zai does come down now. He's going to be able to get off Dream Cold, gets it onto Versatile. There's going to be the Static Storm as well to Kinetic Field. Viper Strike onto the Dragon Knight. Dragon Knight isn't going to be able to get himself away. The Walrus Punch just to finish stuff off. So Pycat now does take down Sheep. Meanwhile, back in the mid lane on the bottom ground, it looks like Pycat is going to be able to chase down Toxin. He gets caught out. There's another Walrus Punch, not for 23 seconds. He gets the Infest onto PPD. PPD is going to try and turn this around. Does have the Fiend's Grip as well. It's a Nightmare in 5 seconds if he wants to go for it. Out of mana. It looks like they aren't going to be able to get themselves out of this, as 3-3 does take down Versatile. The right click's coming out, and now the Fiend's Grip's onto the Enchantress. This is going to be a great fight coming out for OpTic. It means they're in position to take down the tier 2 tower as well. Dragon Knight up in 22 seconds to chase it, coming out onto Scourge. So there's going to be the Nightmare, and it looks like they're going to be able to get themselves another kill as the kick comes through. There's going to be the Kinetic Field though. It looks like the Enchantress may be able to get herself away. Orb comes through. Is it enough damage?
Come on, Sprite.
It looks like with the heal, Scourge just gets himself out. Zai though might not be as lucky. The right clicks are going to be there. He's going to go for the TP. Glimpse has already been used, but Scourge picks up the kill. And Puck, well, can't get himself out that time. So 20 to 15, they're keeping a decent lead on the kills, but Blue Pikachu are taking more and more fights. It was looking great up until Zai died. The Enchantress didn't die and Zai died.
Tower is under attack.
Sheep with the clutch glimpse.
Regeneration!
The Versatile going to be farming up the Ancients. And he's going to be going for a Manta style, it looks like. It helps out with the fight. Toxin, level 10 now, only level 10. If we take a look, compare that to the Dragon Knight, who's level 15. Highest level in the game, it looks like. Yep, highest level in the game. So PPD, going to be building towards the Aether Lens. Not actually taking anything in the Feeble, which you would have thought would have helped out against the Enchantress. But OpTic, 4 heroes down in the Radiant jungle with 5 up just in the Dire jungle above. Invisrune gets picked up by CC&C. They've got a sentry though, so they're going to know if he walks himself up here. He's just playing it in the river. What's us going for that spirit vessel? How much gold away from that is he? Probably about 350 gold. Oh, CC&C walks up to his doom, pops the BKB. He's going to be able to get anything out of this as he does stun up the Tusk. Walrus Punch does come out through the BKB. Right clicks are going to be there, but it looks like 3-3 is going to come up through the backup, and it could be the sacrifice of the Earth Spirit to get his Dragon Knight away from that.
It's neither fair nor foul.
So Scourge picks up that kill. And CC&C didn't know what was up there, but Blue Pikachu knew what was coming up. So CC&C, he's got a Lifestealer inside of him. He'll be going for a Dragon Bomb. Chases up. Smoke breaks. They're going to be able to see Scourge. The stun comes out. And the Enchantress goes down. And now Pikachu just wants to right click down this tier 1 tower. And with the Dragon Form being up for the next 20 seconds or so, it looks like they want to carry on pushing maybe. And get the most out of it that they can.
Radiant structures are fortified.
So CC&C carries on pushing.
Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant's top tower.
As the Dire get the tier 1 tower, the trade's coming through onto the tier 2. Is anybody going to come back to defend this?
Got it.
Viper just doesn't want to come up. It is only level 12 to the level 15, nearly 16 of the Dragon Knight. So he TPs himself away. Looks like they want to try and deal with Versatile, but it's not going to be there in time as he does get the TP. Dream Core was available, but Zai just couldn't get there in time. So CC&C in the mid lane. And let's take a look at the Dire heroes, shall we? Well, we've got a quick break between the action. Let's take a look at the item. So Alrun does have that Spirit Vessel now. Drums up on Scourge. Going to be going towards a 4-staff, it looks like. But the blink in, the stun coming out onto Toxin. Toxin, is he going to be able to get himself out of this? Doesn't look like it. Ice Shards, BKB, pop by CC&C. Actually pops Toxin as well. Wants to carry on going on this. Could be a little bit of trouble for Sheep. He's being right-clicked down CC&C. Walrus punched up into the air just to try and delay the damage that he can do. But they already take down Versatile. Going to get the kill on CC&C as Zai does get Sheep. And now Alrun with the right clicks onto 3-3 does secure that kill as well. So Versatile with the push. It looks like PPD. Zai wants to come back in with Infest. Is he going to be able to get it off the silence as well? But it looks like Phantom Lancer going to be able to get himself away to the Shrine. Is popped, gets himself up onto the high ground. Spirit Vessel going to be doing a little bit of work to heal him up. So we've got a 3 versus 3. But it looks like OpTic Gaming want to back themselves away. 23 to 18. Still a 5 kill gap. And a 6k net worth lead on the side of OpTic. So Scourge got himself a hood, drums, 4-staff, Tusk again, Spirit Vessel, got this helmet. It looks like he's going to go towards that Solar Crest. Toxin with the Dragon Lance, going towards a 4-staff, in fact a full Hurricane Pike for himself. Phantom Lancer close to that Manta style, just needs another 300 or so gold. Mid lane though, CC&C, is he going to go for the blink? It's not off cooldown. PPD 3-3 walk themselves into the Roshan pit just to check it out, but CC&C is there as well. If you want to try and contest this and make a move for Roshan, it looks like they are going to be doing. Blue Pikachu, no idea that this is going on. I'm going to be contesting the Roshan attempt just yet, unless the Sigil wants to go in, but they need to be quick. Roshan down to about a quarter of his health. Gonna go down pretty darn fast. Who picks it up? It might actually be Pikachu with the gap in his inventory.
Roshan has fallen to the Radiant.
So the Lifestealer picks it. 3-3 with the haste rune. Versatile. Just gonna be trying to split push with his illusions. Trying to do whatever he can. 3-3 up at the top. Does he have wards? It looks like... The heck was he doing? Okay, just kicking a goal at Toxin then, I guess. As Viper took a rock to the face and then 3-3 just left. Kind of had an insult to injury. Seeing as they are both the same level, in fact... Earth Spirit just has a little bit more XP. Mid lane, the smoke does come out. Zai, PPD leading the line. Dragon Knight actually finds Versatile. They're going to be able to take him down. It looks like the Infest. Is it going to come out just to finish the job? And now Pikecat with the Rage of the Dream Core is going to be the Ice Shards, but that's going to be doing no work. CCNC takes down with the help of Pikecat. Sheep and now the Rolling Boulder comes in. Toxin could be killed off here. It looks like they are going to be able to secure 3 heroes. And with the Dragon form, this looks like it's going to be a tier 2 tower, maybe even a tier 3 as well. Because the Dragon form's only about halfway through, a little bit less. You just need to wait for a creep wave. The push is still coming in. No buybacks available, the Ice Shards, but CCNC don't care. He walks around them, it's a Dragon.
Double damage.
The tier 3 tower taking a lot of damage, and to be honest, we could even potentially take this down before Versatile comes back up. Yep, they definitely do. Zai even throwing a cheeky couple of right clicks at the melee racks. Meanwhile, on the bot lane, Nature's Attendants, are they going to be enough to save the Enchantress? It looks like the Nightmare's just buying time. Do they have the Fiend's Grip? The body block's coming out as well, so Fiend's Grip is on cooldown, but they have another Nightmare in a second if they want to be using it. The blink forward, see 3-3 just using the body blocks as the rest of the team rotates down. I guess PPD saves it for the TP. Not going to be needing out as Zai does come down with this DD rune. The kick comes out to silence the stun.
To my heart.
Enchantress, CCNC once again roasts the deer and secures that kill. Pikecat got himself the Sanjin Yasha, as well as the Aegis, as well as a full Thor's Hammer. He's definitely worthy. Zai moves up, clears off the creep wave. And it looks like OpTic, they want to be putting pressure on this mid lane. They want to really be dragging Blue Pikachu back. Maybe even trying to force a fight in and around the high ground. Zai's going to carry on, just stay back in the smoke, it looks like, as Pikecat goes up with the Aegis, trying to do what he can onto the melee racks. And Versatile, Toxin, thrown down whatever he can to try and do. 3 points into the Nether Toxin, but Pikecat don't care. Just jumps into CCNC, the Glimpse comes back, and now there's going to be a Dragon on the high ground. BKB's going to be popped, the Infest comes outside, jumps himself forward as well. Static Storm doing a little bit of work, but there's going to be the Ult Scepter to keep Zai safe for now, and they do take around the melee racks, and now Pikecat trying to fight his way out of these Ice Shards. The Fiend's Grip comes out as well. Snowball going to be saving Alan as well as Scourge McDuck for now, but the Aegis is going to be popped, and it's going to be at least a melee racks down. One hero down, the buyback's available, but Zai, does he buy back and get himself into this fight? Doesn't look like it. Now the glimpse back onto Pikecat. They may have overstayed the welcome. The Walrus punch, the stun coming in from CCNC. They might still want to fight this. They take down Scourge McDuck, and he's not got himself a buyback, and now they carry on going down, but CCNC is going to be taken down, and it looks like even Pikecat just got the TP away, just abandoned his team, abandoned CCNC, said, you know what, you take this one, I'll take the next one. Versatile with a haste. What's he going to try and do with this? There's no buyback available on the Dragon Knight, but it looks like he's just going to be using it to get into the Radiant Jungle and farm.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Got himself the Medallion of Courage, going to go towards a gem. In fact, if we take a look at the courier. Okay, so there's no Solar Crest coming out, it is just going to be a medallion.
Behold!
But 30 minutes in, 29 to 20, a 12k net worth lead on the side of OpTic. Is there going to be a group up at all? If we take a look at the items, there is a smoke on Sheep. Versatile. Going towards the Skadi. But it looks like OpTic just want to fight. The roll funk comes forward and the blink out. But PPD still on the line. The double damage from Pikeat's going to come. Scourge McDuck could go down. One more, two more right clicks away from Pika, but Pika just backs himself away. Now the chase is on. He's going to be stunned up, but CCNC does come in. He's got his BKB if he wants to use it. Pika's already gone down, does have the buyback, but it doesn't look like he's going to be able to use it. So CCNC going to be taken down now as well by the full force. He actually survives, takes down Versatile with the help of PPD, and they're turning this one around. CCNC eventually falls to the hands of Scourge McDuck, but it looks like a good fight if they can take down Alwyn as well. 4 for 2. Versatile does have a buyback, but at the minute, does he use it? PPD, not afraid, walks himself up. He's got the Nightmare going.
Perfect location.
And it looks like Scourge McDuck just needs to be careful.
Dire's middle
He comes a little bit too far forward. He is only the only hero alive, remember. And he's got so much damage, half his damage being taken away by that Enfeeble. So Zai walks himself up onto the high ground. Everybody on blue Pikachu going to be up within the next 20 seconds or so. So what can they do to this tier 3 tower before they need to get themselves away? A decent amount, it looks like. They're pinging out Roshan, but he's not going to be up for at least 50 seconds. It could even be another 3 minutes on top of that. But OpTic Gaming, they've got themselves a mid-rax. They have time on the hands to play around with, if they want to wait for the next Roshan before they push high ground once again. So once again, let's take a quick look at the items. Could it be the double Hurricane Pike coming out on the side of blue Pikachu? Versatile still going to go for that Skadi, it looks like. Just under halfway there. 3-3, it's not a Spirit Vessel, it's just an urn for now. He's actually going to go for the BKB. Take a look at the net worth. He is still above the Viper, barely, but that was a mid lane Viper. That you usually see him around 3rd, 4th maybe. Not 4th till bottom. So CCNC in the mid lane, going towards a Melania of his own. Or Pika building towards the AC. The smoke does come out. The Infest is going to be there as well. Only Zai not in the smoke, but can follow it up. Meanwhile, the side of the Dire, there's going to be a smoke of their own. The scan comes out. Scourge McDuck could be in a bad place. There's a Blink Dagger's available. The Rolling Boulder does come up to the high grounds as well. I don't think they're going to be able to get it. The stun comes out from the Dragon Knight, and Versatile does go down. And now the Force Staff does get Scourge McDuck away safely. But Auron might not be as lucky. The Tusk is going to take a fall. He's got a Snowball, but not a Snowball's chance in hell of surviving this. One more right click. It's actually going to be CCNC with the Breathe Fire. It takes him down. Versatile does have the buyback if he wants to use it. But they're pinging out this bot lane for the defense, the top lane as well. They want to keep as many racks and tier 3 towers alive as possible. Dragon Knight's still got the Dragon Form. Only about 2/3 of the way through. They blink away now. The drag back.
There you go.
Okay, Versatile wants to fight this. PPD being brought pretty down low, but CCNC comes in with a Breathe Fire. There's going to be the Static Storm. It looks like Versatile needs to be careful. Goes down. It's going to be a dieback for the PL. Gem is on the deck, and now Toxin looks like he's going to go down as well. Zai picks that one up. Backlines. It's going to be a full team wipe. The GG is going to be called 34 minutes into the game. Blue Pikachu just could not stand up to the pressure. 39 to 22. And a 21k net worth lead for the side of OpTic Gaming. It is only game 1 of a best of 3 though, so Pikachu do have the chance to come back, push it to a 3-game series. But for now, OpTic Gaming going to be taking game 1. We're going to take a quick break, listen to some funky music, and be right back with game 2. I hope you stick around to see it.